The Sedgwick County Election Office says Wichita Forward sent incorrect election information in a recent mailer distributed to tens of thousands of voters regarding the upcoming March 3rd city sales tax. The election office says mail ballots must be received by 7 p.m. on Election Day on March 3rd. The Wichita Forward mailer incorrectly states those ballots are due by February 24th. The election office also clarifying polls will open at 7 a.m. on Election Day. The mailer states polls open at 6 a.m. on Election Day. Wichita Forward, a nonprofit group in favor of the sales tax, acknowledging the errors in a statement today. The group says the intent was to encourage voters to apply and return ballots early to account for mail delivery times. Wichita Forward says it encourages all voters to rely on official election sources for all details related to how to vote in the March 3rd election.